Austin police are investing in an idea. It's to give you more information so that they can build trust with you, the community. It's all part of a national program, really, aimed at helping communities across the country. So Austin Police Chief Acevedo is here this morning, just got back from Washington, D.C., getting an update on this conference that you went to. Good morning.
Well, good morning. Good morning. It's great to be here. And it's PDI, Public Data Initiative, and
yes,
we're very proud to be the leading agency nationally on that program.
How did that come about? Did you say, I want to do this, I want to be the lead agency, or did they say, hey, Acevedo, you've been here for many years at this conference, you do it? Well,
last May, we got an invitation from the White House. They reached out to me, and we came out to a meeting, and it was really interesting. We had to put up a bunch of little stickies on a board on what we were already doing and what we're willing to do, and there was Austin PD's stickies, and with the big bookworm and the others. And so it's about building trust, and I think that data is important. People need to make their own decisions.
I know you're not the spokesperson for every police department in the country, but I do know that you know a lot of police chiefs, and that you were at this conference with many. What's the criticism of why they don't want to do the same thing?
Well, some folks say they don't have the bandwidth or the capacity to actually collect the data and push out the data, and my response is we don't have the luxury in this environment to not collect data and make it available to the public. I believe that transparency is key, and that's what we're trying to push for.
When you were looking through all that data yourself, was there anything that raised the red flags for you? What are you doing wrong? What are you doing right?
Well, you know, just yesterday I've asked a professional doctor to come in from the University of Texas Arlington to look at our racial profiling data, because I want to make sure that we're doing that right, that we audit it from an outside perspective to look to ensure that our people are doing it right and to make sure we're not missing anything. So it's important not just to collect data, it's important that it be right, it's important that it be accurate, and it's important that people can trust it.
What was it about racial profiling that you didn't like in your data?
Well, I mean, I was visited by a reporter, maybe from this station, I don't want to give it up, but there was some issues that he pointed out that I didn't like. It could be something, it may be nothing, but the only way to find out is to have an outside person come in who's an expert and look at the data.
Okay, another thing that was of concern at this conference, immigration.
Yeah. What
came about with that discussion?
Well, we have a problem. I mean, if you look at the immigration debate, it's kind of it's a pretty harsh debate, and we have folks thinking that there's a sanctuary city here in Austin. We're not a sanctuary city. There's no sanctuary for criminals. And I'm talking about people who are, but for their immigration status, we're not going to bother them. But those that are out here that are committing crimes, we're going to come after them. And so it's important for us to build trust and to make sure that those 10 to 11, 13 million people trust local police and we not be part of ICE.
And that's a really difficult job to do, because I think when you have people who are coming from different countries, they don't trust the police, especially in some of the places that we know of.
They don't trust the police, and the unintended consequences when you use local law enforcement is that somebody that may see something like that nanny, a kid being kidnapped at a bus stop, ends up not coming forward when they see something.
Right, and it's very important that they do, and they build that trust. I appreciate you always coming in,
Thank you,
even so early in the morning. That coffee tastes good?
Oh my God, it is fantastic.
It's the only way I could get you in.
Fantastic.
Thank you once
Thanks,
again.
Guys.
All right.